Hello everyone, I want to give you a shout out, a live call from my gym in my home. I know a lot of craziness is going on, things that we haven't experienced before, not only as a generation, but previous generations. I'm surprised, I got so many up this late, right? I mean, but a lot of you are maybe self-quarantine yourself. That's what you're doing. That's sort of what we're doing right now here. So, and even though we are, we're doing, I'm staying very busy, even yard work, now I've got a real good excuse to work out in the yard in my roses. And I bought a lot of organic food for my roses and just other things I do to treat it. And so actually been very busy with projects here. And actually I've even gone door knocking in this mountain, to homes people I don't know, knocking on their door and then asking them, are they okay? And do they need anything? And are they prepared? Do they have food? If they're on a regular script, do they have enough of that put back in case there's a disruption? Because in the United States, all the generic prescriptions come out of China. So isn't that amazing that the United States, their health care is dependent on the Chinese? That is totally crazy, right? Hopefully they'll fix that in the future. But I went out actually door knocking just to see people and see how they're doing. And they're sort of like, a little startled when I come to the door. They, some of them don't even know me and all that. But, I've been organizing an effort on this mountain to find out how many people actually live on this mountain and then what their age demographic is. Do they understand coronavirus, how serious it is, and are they actually prepared for it? Those four things, and then security as well. So I'm because somebody asked me today, what are some of your goals right now? On your high priority list? I think right now the safety of the people on the mountain. That's pretty much my list right now. Other than that, I'm talking to my leaders around the world, and I'm very concerned about their safety and well-being and all that. So. And I know a lot of you are in health and wellness, so no doubt you have great products for the immune system. So here's the thing, again, how do we continue to move forward despite this, what's going on? What's really weird is like we don't have traditional businesses, right? We're so different from the typical usual world. Let's face it, we're not normal people, okay? We're not normal. If we were normal, we would all have JOBs and be dependent on, the companies we work for. And some of you may do this part-time and nothing wrong with that if you have a JOB. But you may not have a JOB, you may be at home. Again, this may reinforce, the value of what you decided to do, and that was to have network marketing as a plan B for your life, which is very smart because the plan B sometimes becomes the plan A, right? And that happened with me as well. So that's the thing, I think that, because we are not normal people, it's like I look at, even when I went to a Tony Robbins business mastery that was in January of this year, and so it was a 5-day business mastery, and some of the training that we had each day, each evening, because they sometimes went 12, business mastery wasn't like Date with Destiny. Date with Destiny was like 14-hour days. Business mastery was more normal. It was like 12 to 13-hour days. Not much difference. But anyway, but I was always searching for relevance in business mastery because they would talk about, the challenges of, brick and mortar operations, employees, taxes, things like that, how to read, just reports that you need to have and improve your businesses. And I kept thinking, that's not relevant. That's not relevant. That's not relevant. What is relevant? I thought, I'm in network marketing. Let's understand this. We don't inventory. We don't have employees, though we have a lot of people that work with us or for us in a way, even though they're not doing it for us, they're doing it for themselves, right? It's a different concept. And there's just, there's so much that we're so different from the traditional world. And I guess sometimes we're hated for that reason because some people don't like that we're different, especially in government and all that. They don't like that. So they want us to conform, to be normal. Well, we're not going to be normal. And hopefully after all this mess is over, that I'm hoping that a lot of people who didn't like us, even in government, are going to see how necessary we are, how important we are. Because the fact is, I'm having one of my best months this month that I've had, since this year began, and even some of last year. Volume has skyrocketed, and even in countries like the Philippines, where it's so difficult in the Philippines because the military is out in Manila and there's a lot of shutdowns. But I'll tell you, in the Philippines, we're having an incredible month despite all this insanity. And, and so that's the thing. So, what I like is I see a lot of people are growing. I was talking, even this, I have this Chinese girl with me that's been staying with us for 2 months because she cannot go back to her country, right? She cannot go back to China because of the coronavirus. But the coronavirus isn't a problem in China. Actually, they're going back to normal. The problem is in the United States, even going to the airports and all that, it's not safe right now. So for her, so what does she do? She stays in a room. She comes down to this gym, works out here. She's very busy doing calls. And she said, hey, Jeff, I need you on a call tomorrow morning at, this time to speak to our leaders in China. I said, yeah, sure, and just funny, it's like, and she's new to network marketing. You've heard me talk about her, but and I mentioned this, well, anyway, I said, when she was talking about her goals, her last month, her first 12 days, she went to the 3rd rank position in the compensation plan. Last night, she was talking about some of her challenges and about getting to that next level. And I said, well, don't get discouraged. If you don't hit it this month, then there's next month. She said, that's not the way I think. Okay, it's amazing what she's doing from her bedroom. You guys can do this. You have to learn how to sell it, and how you sell it is your attitude, your mindset. And then you have to, again, you've heard me saying this on previous trainings, you need to have a sense of urgency. Have a sense of urgency in your business. You've got a captured audience. More and more you're going to see in the United States, we got some real slow learners in this country. They still don't get this coronavirus, okay? They don't get it. So I mean, the governor in California said by the summer, 25 million in California will have it. 25 million. And if you look at Italy, the death rate is like 8%. That was the other day. I haven't checked it. Just yesterday, over 8,000 died. It was crazy in one day. So the thing about it is, it's very important to have health and wellness products that will empower the immune system and give every person the advantage. Because I mean, these people out here don't have a lot of answers. They're guessing at what could be a temporary vaccine for it. One that used to treat malaria. They're guessing. Okay. In the meantime, products that can enhance your immune system are products that you need to use. Number 2 is showing people that a way to work from their home, so they never have to go through this nightmare again. Number 1, having to work around people that could make them sick. Number 2, that their income dependent on jobs. Why not become an entrepreneur? I tell you, we're going to see, the gig economy really explode after this. I mean, people, man, who's going to want to go back to that, or who's going to want to trust it anymore? Do we really think this is going to be the last virus? I mean, definitely this is the one that has had the biggest impact since the year 1919 with Spanish flu influenza. So the thing is, I like the fact that people will be more health conscious. I like the fact that people will be more interested, very interested in having a home-based business. Yes, a home-based business, working from home. If you have to work, there's no place like home. And why not? Here's my gym, I'm just getting ready to, that's my sauna in the background that I go to after I do a workout. But, my wet bar there for protein, things I need, shower later, my punching bag, my it's a 150-year-old ringside bell, got out of Chicago, seen a lot of fights. And so here's something though I want to caution all of you about doing. I spoke to a lady in our legal department, the head of our legal department, and she said to me, I asked her how her job was going. Of course, compliance in network marketing companies is really stressed out because you got distributors saying everything about their products, right? Here's what, and it drives her crazy because they have to watch that because, government agencies watch it. And she told me, she said, actually, the FDA is still very busy. They're sending out letters and everything about people making claims. All these network marketing companies, you need to really work with your leaders and tell them to work with their leaders and watch what your people are posting on their pages. If you tell the truth, even the truth sounds like a lie, right? Truth is what is on your company's website, okay? That's important to look at that language, look at those words, because that's what you can legally say. And if you just say what you can legally say, I'm telling you, that's enough. You don't have to say anything more. Our product increases natural killer cells, 400 and some percent. And by the way, it will cure. No, we don't need to use words like that. See, that's the thing. Just say what your website legally says. That's it. And if you say that, that's enough. If your product enhances the immune system, it empowers the immune system. Ask the person, does it make sense today to empower your immune system? Because the media is telling them that their immune system sucks, that they're probably going to die, that's all they're hearing in the media, okay? So, and you're saying words like, hey, we got a product that'll empower your immune system. And share the website, share whatever information, but only say what is on that website. Because if your distributors post things that, are what they call a claim, a health claim that according to law, only drugs can make, okay, you can get your company in trouble, can get yourself in trouble. You can get your leaders can get in trouble. We don't need to do that. We don't need to start saying, hey, our product cures coronavirus. We do not want to hear that. We don't want to post those kind of things out there. Again, stay with what what your company has on their website, because there's no reason to do that. There's no reason to go beyond that. Now, you want to jump on the phone call with them and talk to them and share a specific story that, something you've experienced, whatever. That's fine. Do that. But don't post on Facebook health claims about what your product can do for coronavirus. Don't do that. You're going to get your company in trouble. And I'm just serious. It just stresses out all the people in compliance. It's just an unloving thing to do. So if we just stick with what we can legally say, and what we can legally say is pretty strong. It's very strong. And so, but even at that, the important thing is, and I find that when people post those things on their pages anyway, you might get 1 or 2 likes. It's like a commercial. You know what I mean? Who's selling product doing that? Not really anybody. Again, what sells what you have is you. That's what we have to keep in mind. It's you. You are that difference. And I promise you, you're not in that product. You are not in that product, but that product can't go anywhere without you. It's just sit in a warehouse. So this is a great time for you to promote and leverage on health awareness. Now if you're in a travel company, you might be in trouble. You might be, unless you can sell travel some really good deals, maybe a year from now, and I hope it's not a cruise, man. Definitely not a cruise. But this is a great time to leverage on health awareness and also people working from their homes. So, and I'm telling you, that you would think that, the stock market is in the toilet, right? Businesses are closing. You would think that, oh man, it's bad. It's really bad. And everybody I talk to says that. They really talk about how bad things are. And then when they say, well, how's it affecting you? Oh man, we're doing great, man. We're exploding right now. Our growth it's just up there. It's just, we thrive in moments like this. Why? People have time to look at us. People have a need to look at us in terms of their health, as well as money. They need to make money. I saw an article on Google. Google hates us. So, but I saw an article that network companies are exploding in these times, but it was in a negative context that they wanted to, say that, promote this article. We're going to be vindicated. We will be vindicated because we prove that this is a great opportunity to have for moms who have children, need to be home, people that need to work from home now because of this virus. We're going to be vindicated. So I see this as a great opportunity. Now, here's the thing. Keep yourself safe. Keep your family safe. Have some food set aside, enough of it to last you, things that you need, okay? And work from home. Work from home. Don't get sick. Don't be foolish. Don't think, oh, this is no more different than the flu. It is. Don't let anybody tell you that. So, this is serious, okay? But just take care of yourself. This will pass. I hope our government officials get smart enough to really take some serious steps. Right now, they haven't come around to it. So we'll see if they do, okay? But in the meantime, keep yourself safe. Take advantage of this time to work hard. Promote your business. There's a lot of people that are interested out there. So just do it right. Do it right. And I know you will do it right. So, why do people always need to be so negative? I have no idea. Well, it's all about conformity. It's all about control. That's the thing. So when it comes to network marketing, like I said, Google and other platforms don't like us. And that's okay. That gets fixed down the road eventually. And people know the truth. And at the end of the day, it's, the right thing will always become known. That's something I heard a long time ago. Truth at first. Truth is violently opposed in the beginning, then later reluctantly accepted, and then third, of course, network marketing is the greatest home-based business that there ever was. Never will be. It's the greatest way for people to be able to leverage their time, have freedom, and now have a nice, healthy environment to work from. It's the healthiest thing you can do. So you guys stay strong out there, and I feel for you. Those of you in in some places are in lockdown, and I know that it's not easy. But just stay, again, be smart, keep yourself safe. And again, I heard somebody say, even regarding my company's product, our flagship product is an immune system product. I heard one leader say, I'm not afraid of coronavirus because I've got our product. Well, no, I don't agree with that. I want you to have a healthy fear, not a morbid fear, okay? Be smart. Don't think just because you have a great product that nothing can affect you. Believe me, it can, okay? It's just, hopefully, you won't be down very long. Your downtime will be minimal. Whereas other people, it could really hurt them bad. So thing is, just be smart. Don't be foolish, okay? I love all you guys. We have a great profession. Let's take care of it. That's what we want to do. Let's take care of it. And this is a great time if you stay focused and be patient with people who are maybe a little scared. Just be patient with them and just keep coming back. Follow up takes effort and it takes time. It's repeat steps. You just keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it. And that's the thing. And don't get impatient with them. They'll come around. Well, anyway, now I'm going to go to work here in the gym. I just want to give a message out tonight, Monday night. I hope all of you are doing okay. Reach out to me anytime. I could be glad to help you with anything. Love all of you. Stay safe.